Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we are going to go through Rift Odyssey, but I'd like to apologise. Unfortunately, I did do chapter 3 of the of the Tome of Ethereum, but my sound didn't record properly, so unfortunately that video has been deleted. In this video we're going to go through the we're going to go through stages 21 to hopefully stages 40 of Abyss, Abyss Rift Odyssey. So we need Glorians, so it's recommended to have all of these Glorians except for Cleo. Don't know why, but we are going to have a bit of fun. So we will jump in with our Monarchs team, and then we'll put Wu in there with her new skin as well. And we'll just see how things play out. I think this is absolutely fine. Let's go ahead and choose our relics. So we'll go with Spear, Shield, and we want, not you, we want you. Instead, Hand of Tyr. And let's jump in with some other relics. So it's given us you. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go with the wings, and then yeah, it's as far as we can go. So we'll jump in like this. I think this should be absolutely fine. Don't know how many rounds it's going to take to beat it, but we will see. So the reason that I've gone for this setup, I believe that this setup is the most powerful Glorians build at the moment, and the reason that I think that is primarily because of the Monarch synergy. Now, Monarch synergy, I'm sure that most people are aware of it already, but the Monarch synergy for me is the best synergy in the game, just because of the fact you cannot be one-shot with enough Monarchs on the team. So what do I mean by that? Say if Nawi were to swing at you, or if say Dahlia were to swing at you, potentially you could survive the attack because you can't be one shot with having four Monarchs on the team. My favourite is Strikers, but it don't come anywhere close to a Monarch. So we're going up against also another Monarchs team here. So I think that this is going to be probably a bit longer than we're normally used to, but should be absolutely fine. Yeah, absolutely fine. So 2 rounds, yeah, it is what it is. Lee to do the most. He's really impressed me, Lee. I do have, I got his runes, his exclusive runes, and I got him up to 2 reds as well. So having 2 reds and 2 gold, it will increase his defense every time he is attacked, and allow him to counter attack as well with much more power, and it gives him much more survivability. If you get him up to 4 reds, he also increases his HP as well by 10% every time he's attacked, which for me it's absolutely fantastic. I love this type of character. Right, okay, so this is the boss. This is Stormlord. This is 25. So is immune to all damage, but once the unstoppable effect is dispelled, it will lose 1 HP, gain the ability to apply damage reduction on the Stormlord. So randomly attacks 1 enemy 3 times. Each time takes action. If the unstoppable effect is not active, it will lose 1 HP. So effectively, we just have to wait it out. Unless we can kill him. The Stormlord itself deals 50% damage to 2 random enemies. Deals 150% damage to backline enemies and applies Wind Fury on itself for 3 rounds. Deals damage equal to all enemies 2 times. Each hit deals equal to 80% of the target's max HP. And deals all damage to all enemies 2 times. So applies stun. And recovers 10% HP when attacking an enemy affected by stun. So yeah, definitely Glorians is the way to go because they avoid crowd control effects like stun, like bind, any of those type effects. But we do want the Glorian team here in order to beat this guy. I think he is going to get one shot, but I could be wrong. We'll just have to see. Now, the Glorians synergy this season, I think, is going to be absolutely fantastic. I really do. I absolutely love what's it called? The Hunters synergy. So the Hunters synergy, in case you don't know, every time you receive healing, you will also gain a percentage of that as well. So it goes up to 250 million, I think, the total amount that you can get. I love that skin for Wu. Unfortunately, it doesn't do very much for us here, but yeah, it puts her up to 140 speed. That is the fastest in the game. It's just mental, just absolutely mental. The speed that she's got. Plus, as well, if you do get her epic runes, you will also get the 100% chance of 75% damage reduction. So for me, that is really, really powerful. And as you can see, Audrey building up, the rest of them building up. Potentially, what you want to do is take Wu out of this, and you want to add in Seraphina, and you just get absolutely massive damage. But the reason that I've gone for Wu in this instance is because of that damage reduction. We can apply the damage reduction, or the damage reduction is applied. So it'll give us that survivability, along with the Monarchs as well. Yeah, really, really powerful team. For me, anyway. It's weird how we got stunned there as well. I mean, we're 5 rounds in, so I think the crowd control effect has worn off. Oh, I do love that skin. Yeah. Probably should have taken the 45 coins over the skin, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, we didn't one-shot this boss, because he is healing as well. And not many of our units attack backline. Potentially, instead of going with this team, you want to go with a strikers team, specifically having Nawi on there as well. And there we go. So I think after this, these guys are going to be dead, or should be anyway. Yeah, unfortunately, Audrey only attacking this this front line, and Talanas not hitting the enemy there. We'll just go ahead. I think we can skipperoo. So it would have been over that round, but it is what it is. So that is 25 cleared, and let's keep pressing on, because we are trying to get 240 in this case. So let's go ahead. I think we've seen enough of the Glorians in action. I think that Hunter's synergy is so powerful. I love the Hunter's synergy. I think that is my favourite synergy of all of the synergies that they put in. Elysians, I did enjoy eventually. It just sort of grew on me. The Astral synergy was okay. The Elysian synergy, I think, was good. I love the Soul Eaters synergy. I love the fact you could just have one really buff unit. Yeah, really powerful for me, and then the rest to come back through. Yeah, for me that was really good. But still, the Hunter's synergy, that for me is just so powerful. The fact that it scales as well, and Wu there to do the most. Don't mind me, just enjoying the view. So this is 30, this is the Imp of Hex, so we can counter using any one of those units, but I don't suspect we'll need to. I think we should just be able to go ahead and push forward with it. But we'll watch this and just see how long it does take in order for us to beat this stage. Now the enemies will heal, and they will also give shielding with thanks to Karnak and Katrina. And they also have the 3 Dawnbringers synergy as well. Unfortunately, it doesn't work if Katrina is no longer there. So, quite enjoying that. And then, there we go. Spot on. Okay, so this time we need 3 strikers. Speaking of strikers, my favourite. I love the strikers. A good I want to use Arthur. I've picked up Arthur. I'll be dropping a 6-star review of Arthur over the course of the next couple of days once I've had chance to test him out properly. But as it stands, I think he's very good. I just don't think he looks like he does a lot. It is what it is. It is what it is. So let's go ahead and build ourselves a strikers team. Let's jump into strikers. We'll go you. And also you can pick up Ellie's skin as well in the shop now as well. Let's go with you. And we'll go with... we'll go with Catherine, and we'll go with Mulan as well. This isn't super optimal, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead, change up our relics, and then we can leave as is. In fact, let's go you. Let's go with you, and let's go with... no, we'll go with Knight's Edge. There we go. I think that's absolutely fine. So let's jump in with the strike. This is one of my favourite strikers teams. Catherine, Sal, Atrops, and Seraphina as well. I absolutely love this team. I really do. I think this stage specifically was built to test Arthur out. Honestly, because of the reflect bonus that he gives as well. The Mystifiers can't really apply those debuffs, but I think we should be absolutely fine. We're also applying a lot of stun to the enemies as well, which I think is really powerful effect as well. And we do get that fortitude effect. As you can see, Seraphina was about to die, but fortunately we were able to heal up enough, and we do have Awaken available as well now. We apply the Banish effect as well. Flipping heck. That's thanks to the Mystifiers synergy, by the way. We have 2 Mystifiers on here. Potentially it might even be worth taking Sal out, but yeah, we did get that Banish effect. So very, very powerful indeed. A lot of crazy effects this season. Really crazy. I love it. I absolutely love it. There's so much versatility in your team building now. There's so much to consider when you are building those teams. Go ahead and skip. Yeah, there's so much to consider when building those teams. It's just so intense, I would say. There we go. So round 4. Not bad. Let's keep going. But yeah, it's just there's so much to take in. I think we're not even going to be able to understand it by the end of the season, what teams are best, what teams are not best as well. So this is going to be a bit trickier because there is Solomon. He will apply bind on our team. So yeah, we weren't even able to get to the end with this team. So let's take out Sal, and we will take out Seraphina. And what we'll do instead is we'll build a Valiant's team. So let's pop in Hades, and let's pop in Elmer as well. The reason that I'm going with Hades is because he removes the bind effect. Now, another unit that you can use to remove that bind effect would be... Lee. Lee removes the bind effect, and it's just as quick as any of the other units. The only reason that I'm going for Hades specifically is because of because of that a little bit, but also because of he is the quickest bind remover. So his speed is 108, whereas the rest of the bind removers are at 106. So as you can see, we've been bound here. Hades will take action and remove that bind, same as Lee. So fortunately, able to power through. There's just so much. There's so many ways you can build your teams now in order to pass through. So I think this is absolutely fine. Let's jump in. Soul Eater's effect to kick in. So we get the Soul Devour effect as well. Unfortunately, Hades does get one shot quite frequently with the against Dooms specifically. It is what it is, but we'll get a bit of a heal in here, increase our attack. Catherine to do a chunk, a chunk of damage, and we also get the banish effect, and then Hades here to hopefully finish things off. Yeah, perfect. So let's keep going, and this will be... We'll just skip through now. We'll skip through to 140. I think we've seen enough. Ooh! And this is only on... Abyss. Right, okay, so... Let's build ourselves a strikers team with correct units. So... Let's see, we can go... You, and pop in Cleo, just because we want the 5 strikers. Right, and we can change these relics up. So pop you in and pop you in. Get our Glorians here, our Glorian synergy. Quick deploy, take this out, take you out. And then we will go with Splash Axe, and we'll go with the additional supers as well. And let's jump in, and let's see how well we do. Let's see if these guys can take us down. Yeah, it may be that we need to build a different team, but I think we should be absolutely fine here. We've got our four Glorians, so we should be able to take the enemies down with hopefully with little trouble. We do increase our max HP as well, and then now we to get under those shields and just one-shot the enemies effectively, which yeah, is fantastic.
Radiance will protect us. Egypt's undying light. Be gone. Be gone.
Hopefully now we to proc here as well.
Target acquired. Silence is key.
And we've still got Gloria to do a big old swing here. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Easy enough. Right, so this is 39, and then we should have one more to go. And we can watch that play out. And this is Talos. So this is Holy Shield removal. So if we need to, we can take Cleo out, and we can put in any one of these other Holy Shield removers. You can use both of those, but I would suggest Audrey is probably your best bet for that particular mission or counter. Audrey is just so powerful. She'll remove any holy shields that the enemy has. You can also use Lachesis as well. That was easy enough. Yeah, funny what happens when there's no phantom synergy on there. Right, okay, yeah. So let's have a look at health here. Yeah, so around 172k. Easy enough. So thanks very much for watching. I do hope you have a fantastic day. Let me know how you're getting on, and if there's anything that you think I've missed or you want me to cover, let me know down below in the comments. If you can subscribe, be really appreciated. And again, thanks very much for watching. I hope you have a great day.